Hello everybody. Okay, I'm going to do a video about my progress in Bear with all the moving in, and I'm having problems, of course, because the space it's a lot of space to put stuff, but it's hard to imagine until you actually take the stuff in there and start putting it in the cabinets and drawers, what it's going to look like or what's actually going to fit. So I've been having to take stuff in and out of cabinets, of course, but I knew that was going to happen. So I have a big mess going on in there, and I did a little bit of video about that. And I'm just going to show you what it's like to move into a small space. And I have to remember that there's stuff that I need that I'm not even aware of because I've never lived this kind of life before, so I have to make sure that I have space left over for those things. So I'm sure that as I go, I'm going to be continuing to get rid of stuff. I haven't even gone through my books yet. I have 6 boxes of books in there that say keep on them. So I don't really want to even open them, but I know that some of those books are really good books, concordances and Bible study books that were really expensive, and some of them I got at rummage sales, but a lot of them I didn't. I bought, and I never really used them. They're so big, and I know most people don't use those anymore. They use their computers, their phones, but I could imagine that, like in other countries where they don't have access to computers and phones like we do, that pastors there would like these books. So I'm going to try to see if I can find somebody who could send them over to a pastor in another country to, help them. So, because I don't want to just throw those away. I won't throw those away. I'll give them to somebody. I'll drop them off at the library if I have to. Which would be a good idea too, I suppose, but I would really like them to get into the hands of somebody who really needs them and really wants them, that don't have the same kind of tools we have here in America to get on the internet. And I mean, I can lay in bed on my phone and access any kind of Bible study tool I want. Just with the Blue Letter Bible, you can see what the original Hebrew and Greek text was of every verse, and commentaries and all kinds of stuff. So that's my favorite one. So I don't need these books. I never really did use them either when I had them, which is a shame, but it's like everything I have. I would get it thinking I would use it, and I would never find the time. And now I'm going to have time probably, and now I don't have the space. So that's okay, because luckily everything fits on this phone. Yay! And so I'm going to be doing video. I already did some clips last night. I was in there and I actually fell asleep. It was about 2 o'clock, and I said, well, I'm going to go in, and I laid down to look at my phone, and next thing I knew it was 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, oh no, so I was still tired, so I ended up sleeping till 11. And that's late for me. Now it's like almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I really am just, I went out there and started it and took some stuff out, reminded myself of what I was doing, and so I'm getting ready to go back out there, and I can't take anything else in there until I figure out where I'm going to put what's in there right now. So, I will see you later. Okay, did I say 6 books? There's actually 7. Oh my goodness. And they all say keep. One has a question mark. So I'm going to start going through these. I have to find somebody to take these Bible books though. Well, some of them anyhow. I'm keeping some too. Jeez. I have those 2 shelves. Well, now it's Sunday, August 6th, I think. Yeah, I fell asleep in here last night. I just laid down to shut my eyes for a minute, and I woke up at 5:30. So I'm in here looking to see what was I doing again. And it's like, oh my God. It used to be I could come in the motorhome and it was, you know, not all my stuff all over the place like in the apartment. But that's all changing rapidly as I search for homes for everything. And what's happening is, as I bring more stuff in, I realize that something that I already have in one space would actually work better somewhere else because I need to put something else in that space. So yeah. So last night I was taking stuff out of the cupboards and rearranging. And I also bought this cupboard liner that's a non-stick, non-slid. So I'm going to put those in, trying to help stuff not slide around too much. But one good thing about these cabinets is they all lock. But still, I'm sure, you know, a big jar could open it and I'd have stuff. And I do have some glass bowls that I'm trying to keep. Like, let's see if I can zoom in over here. I have these Crazy Daisy Pyrex bowls that I really don't want to get rid of. I have two other ones or three. So we'll see. I'm figuring it out. Alright, it's early Monday morning, about 2 o'clock. And this is my progress so far. I added my file cabinet down there. And up there, that's just Velcro stuff and tape. Okay. I'm going to have to redo these butterflies with something else, most likely. One already fell off. And these lights, they don't work that good. It might be because I'm not getting much solar here. So I might paint those with nail polish. So this is the upstairs bedroom. Okay, I'm standing on a step stool so I can show you what I'm doing in the cabinets. That cabinet there is going to have first aid stuff. It's got Band-Aids and it's got alcohol and peroxide and stuff like that. This so far has my bullet and my coffee grinder. And this over here is going to have bowls and different stuff that I don't use all the time. I lined all the cabinets with this non-skid, can you see it? Non-skid liner. Well, that one I didn't. Okay. Over here I have some of my glass stuff, my Crazy Daisy bowls, and I have them cushioned. In that blue container I have Tupperware. Okay, in the back I think I have some plastic things. So I'll probably be adding a little bit more to this cabinet because I still have stuff in the house that I'm still using that I'll have to bring out like the last couple days. This cabinet here, I've decided to take this piece off, this square thing. I'm going to get a screw gun though. I'm going to take that off, and this is just going to be a flat cabinet because this cabinet comes out. And I'm going to put plates there. I had those up there. Plates and coffee cups and stuff that I use every day. I don't need that big coffee maker, so that's got to go too. I can't remember if I showed you my cupboard. Okay, I've got them all lined with these drawers from the Walmart thing. And in the back I have, oh, can you see that? In the back I didn't know what to do with this vinegar and oil that I had in glass containers. Can you see that? Alright, this is what I did with my glass vinegar and oil. I've got one of these boxes from the grocery store that had separators for a dressing, and I'm putting them all in there, and they're going in the back of this cabinet here. And everything fits perfectly. The drawer fits right in front of there. That's secure. It's perfect. Down here I have the grapeseed oil because that was too tall for anywhere. And my jewelry box is back there. And that box I'm going to put like bread and crackers and stuff like that in. And I got my coats hanging up. And I'm used to hanging up my t-shirts. So I've got some wire hangers. I'm going to try to hang up some of my t-shirts too. Okay, and I managed to get some books up here. You know what? I can fit all my books almost. I have some heavy ones, the heavy reference ones that I was talking about. I think I'm going to put them in my basement storage so I can find somebody to give them to. This actually goes back there all the way. But you can access it, I think, on this side. You can't see. You just have to move the clothes. That's where I put my my winter clothes, long sleeve things. I still have my picture of Jesus to put up. I want to put it there. And what do I have? My towels. My drawers where I want to put my socks and underwear. And it's in here. Oh, this is my t-shirts, and my pants will be up there. Yeah. So I'm getting there. I want to find a place for this picture too. It was painted by a Blackfoot Indian, and I'm part Blackfoot Indian. And it's also an old mailbox, like a retired mailbox, and I'm a retired letter carrier, so it's like, that's me. Yeah. I got some stuff in my medicine cabinet. And I'm trying to put some Beanie Babies up there. If I can figure out a way to keep them sitting there. So I got a lot of stuff on my table. I got it cleaned up a little bit, so that way tomorrow morning when I come in here, it won't be like it was this morning when I came in here. God, I hate that. It's kind of cute.